everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing great. Today I wanted to talk to you all a little bit about vertical angles. So vertical angles are always congruent to each other, or another congruent means equal. And the sign for congruent is this little squiggly line over like an equal sign. So vertical angles are always congruent or always equal to each other. So we have some examples here. So example 1 says lines A, C, and BD are parallel. So we can see that's true. And then it wants us to find the measure of angle 3. Angle 3 is right here. So because vertical angles are always equal, we can see that angle 1, which is 90 degrees, is going to be congruent or equal to this other opposite blue angle here, because opposite angles are always congruent or equal. So if this blue angle is 90 degrees, then this blue angle is going to be 90 degrees as well, because they're opposite angles. And same with these opposite yellow angles as well. So these two opposite yellow angles will equal the same measure, and it wants us to find the measure of angle 3. So to find the measure of angle 3, we need to find the measure that adds together with 90 degrees to get 180. So we're going to take 180 minus this blue angle right here, 90 degrees. 90, and that equals 90 degrees. And as you can probably tell right off the bat that all these angles are 90 degrees because of the shape and everything. But doing this shows us that, sorry, my pen's acting weird today, shows us that angle 3 is going to also be equal to 90 degrees, and we found that by subtracting 90 degrees, these blue angles, from 180 to find the yellow. So because we know angle 3 is 90 degrees, we also know that this opposite other yellow angle will also be 90, because again, opposite angles or vertical angles, which is the same thing, are congruent to each other. And it's the same with this blue angle here. These two blue angles are equal because they're opposite, and these two yellow ones are congruent because they're opposite. So this blue angle will be 90. Oops. Will be 90. What's going on? Sorry. I can do it. Okay, sorry about that. So this opposite blue angle from angle 2 will be 90 degrees. This opposite yellow angle from this 90 degree angle will also be 90, because again, they're opposite angles. So it's pretty simple. When we know the opposite angles are congruent, and it's the same case here. So with this one, example 2 says lines EF, so EF and GH are parallel to each other, and as you can see, this is true. And as we can see, again, the green angles are congruent because they're opposite angles. The red ones are, the purple and blue. So we can see a pattern here. So because it wants us to find angle 6 up here, so because we know that this blue angle is 42, we also know that 6 will be 42 because it is opposite of this blue angle here. So it'll be congruent. And it would be the same with these other colors if we wanted to find them. So this opposite purple angle would also be 138 because it's opposite and it would be congruent. This would be 135, this other green angle, it's opposite. And this opposite red one would also be 45 because they're opposite angles. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you understand vertical angles a little bit more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.